Obviously, these videos are here to give you the information that you need, giving you all the things that you should be doing, how you should be doing, and hopefully with those, when you go out and practice yourself, these videos should help you. Hi, welcome to Driving TV, and I hope you are well. Before your test, try to have some extra lessons with your family members, with friends. Obviously, if you have lesson with driving instructor, it'll cost you money for the lessons that you have. But if you could have with your family members and friends, that will be cheaper for you. Also, you'll have the practice that you need. Remember, the more practice you have, more driving time you have, more better you're going to be in driving. So one of my advice is obviously mock test before the test. Also, the more practice you have, more better you're going to be at driving, and the more time you spend in driving, more better you're going to be obviously in driving. Okay, so it's all about practice. Knowing is one thing, because driving is something practical. You need to put the time in. The more time you put in, the more time you drive, more better you're going to be at driving. So just drive with your family members and friends. As long as the car is insured for you to drive, and the person sitting next to you who is over 21 and also held a driving license for over 3 years, then obviously it's fine for you to drive. Just because I am asking you to practice by yourself, it doesn't mean you could just drive by yourself. Even if you buy your own car under provisional license, you can't drive by yourself. You will need a family member or friend, someone who's over 21 and also who held a driving license for last 3 years. And that's one of my strong advice. If you could put the time in, if you could find someone, if you could, or even if you buy a car, make sure the car is legal, is insured, MOT and tax and all that. Car is insured. And then a person sitting next to you, like I said, over 21 and held a driving license for over 3 years. Traffic light, you're going to go right. Mirror, mirror, signal right. So when you're driving, talk to yourself. Talk, read the road and talk in every situation. That way, you will know what you need to do. And if there's something, if there's a gap you're not doing, because you're talking, because you're reading, you'll know what to do. Okay? So traffic light coming up, we're going to go right. We've got plenty of parked cars. So I'm waiting on neutral and handbrake on. This is a manual car. So I put the handbrake on in neutral. Now it's green. I'm going to wait until mirror, 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 and then go. So if you wait for a while, what do you do? Mirror, 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 and then you go. Yes? Why? Behind, cyclist, motorcyclist. Yeah? So I'm still waiting. Traffic light is still green. It could change. It could change. It's still green. I'm going. Okay? It's changing, but by then, I'm too close, and also I am just about to pass the stop line. Traffic light is green. What could happen? It could change. So I'm reading. It could change. It could change. Anyone standing to cross? No one. Mirror. Carry on. Roundabout coming up. Second exit straight. As you can see the picture over there. Second exit straight. That's what it says. So second straight meaning which lane? Left lane. No signal yet because it's second straight. So I'm talking. Look on my right. There's nobody there. And I go round. After the first one, do the mirror, mirror, signal left, about here, signal left. Mirror, mirror again, just in case, and go in. 2 lane here. Which lane do I drive? Always the left lane, unless I'm going right. So if I go right from here, I need to be in the right lane. Otherwise, you should be driving in the left lane. Why? Because that's the normal driving lane. Okay? Always remember that. It doesn't matter how many lanes there is, the left lane is always normal driving lane, unless the road marking tells you otherwise or you are turning right, which then you'll have to go to the right lane. Okay? So you're going to go straight on, keep going in that lane. What's the speed here? Speed is 30. Traffic light is red, mirror, brake, and stop just before the line, close to the line, but just before. I stop, handbrake, neutral, rest 5 feet, and I'm gonna just give a breather. I'm just gonna breathe, deep breathe, let go. Why? That gives you that break. That little break is really important when you are driving, especially in the driving test. So when you go to your test, you're gonna be nervous, and for you to control your nerve, one of the things you should do every time you stop on the traffic light or somewhere, just have that and release. Take a deep breath and release. What that does is it helps you to have that little break. Okay? When I say break, I don't mean for you to stop somewhere safe on the left and have a break. Every time you stop, end of the road, you stop because there's car. Roundabout, you stop because there's car. Traffic light is red, so you stop. On those situations, just take a deep breath. Traffic light is green. Next one is green. What could happen? It could change. So I'm reading. It could change. It could change. So I'm not going to go that fast. Mirror, now give gas. Why? It's too late. Now I'm going to go even if it does change. So you go in a way it could change, and then you're near it, give gas, and then if it does change, you're too close. Traffic light is green, so I'm going in a way. I'm not going to reduce speed now. Around here, I'm just going to off gas, mirror, give gas. Now that is changing, I'm too close to the stop line. If I did stop, that would be like an emergency and there could be a car behind. Okay? As long as you cross the stop line before it's red, it's fine. So amber means stop unless you're too close. You're too close, and if you stop, there could be problem for the car behind. Okay? I drive in the left lane. What's the speed? It's 40. So it's 40 in the left lane. Drive in the middle of my lane. So I'm keeping my body, the steering, in the middle of my lane. That's how I know I am in the middle. Obviously, there is another video on that. If you haven't seen it already, watch that video. I talk about how to keep yourself in the center of your lane. Okay? So the way you do that is keeping the steering and your body in the middle of your lane. That's how I know I am in the middle. Obviously, try not to be a robot, okay? Look far ahead, look far, look more on the left, and keep your body in the middle. That's how you keep yourself in the middle. Just drive, looking at the mirrors every now and again. It's a long road. Every 5 to 8 seconds, I'm looking at the mirror. I need to go right in a minute, which means I'm going to need the right lane. So what do? Mirror, mirror, signal, blind spot, change lane. I'm going to do one by one, okay? One by one. So mirror, mirror again. Signal is already there. If not, put it back on. Blind spot, change lane. Done. So why did I go to right lane? Because I'm going right over there. That's why I changed lane to right. Do one by one, because I have to change 2 lanes. Don't do both in one go. Do one by one. So first, put the signal on for the first one, change. Leave the signal on, and then blind spot again and change, okay? I'm going to go right. Okay. It's all about reading the road and knowing what the problem is, and I'm dealing with the problem. The more you read, more you talk to yourself, you will know there's a problem coming, and automatically your brain will say what to do, because you know how to drive the car, right? And you know what to do because you've been driving, you've been having lessons with driving instructor. Now that you're having these practice is because you know how to drive the car. Your test is coming up, so you know how to drive the car. You know all the main things. You know how everything works, how the traffic light works, how to change lane, which lane you need to drive on. You know how to change gear. You know how the steering works. All those things, and then practice with your family members or friends. Don't just go with your family member in the beginning because they don't have a dual control and they are not trained. So you need to have few lessons with the driving instructor, okay, before you go and practice with your family members and friends. I say before the test. That way, by then, you know how to drive the car. You got the basics. Well, more than the basics because your test is coming up. So then it will be easier for you to do things by yourself. Obviously, the person sitting next to you, hopefully the advice they give you the correct advice, the right advice. You don't want to take any advice where it is not right. So if you're confused on something, if they say something and you're confused, ask your driving instructor, phone your driving instructor, message your driving instructor, ask, is that correct? Because remember, they're not instructors. So when they advise you, hopefully they don't give you the wrong advice. They don't tell you something that is not correct. Keep the distance from the car in front. You don't want to go too close. Enough for you to go around if they break down. So if this car breaks down, I should have enough space to go around. Obviously here, you've got problems on the side, but normally you're going to have space to go around if there's a problem. So you don't want to go too close. If you go too close, then if the car doesn't, they have a problem, they can't move anymore because they're broken down, how are you going to go around? So you want to have some space between you and them. Mirror, 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 and I'm going to go. Why? Just to see if everything is okay. Mirror again. Good. Always going to my side of the road. What's the speed? 20 over there. Soon as you go to a new road, what do? Look in if the speed changes. So it was 30 before, now 40 before, now what? 20. Yeah? So make sure you know. What's this sign saying? This yellow, the blue, is giving you order to stay in your side of the road. Remember, blue circle telling you what to do. I mean, here again, can you see? It's telling you to be on the left side, on this side. Mirror again, change gear. So before you change gear, what do you do, mirror? Before you slow down, what do you do, mirror? Before you give gas, what do you do, mirror? Why? Because any change of speed, you look at the mirror, just to make sure that you know who's behind. Before slowing down, who's behind? Are they close or not? Before giving gas, look at the mirror just to see if there's somebody about to overtake. Because if there is, you're not going to give gas, are you? So any change, whether up or down, you look at the mirror first. If you are learning and you need help on learning and passing the driving test, don't forget to take the advantage of our online course. The course gives everything a learner needs to learn to drive and to pass the driving test. It has everything a learner needs. I will leave a link on the description for you to have a look. Have a look and see and read, and if you like it, you could always join the course. I'm going to go right next road. Mirror, mirror. Actually go straight. I'm going to go straight. There was a car on my left, road on my left, and there was a car who had the priority. We had. But just make sure they don't come. Sometimes they could just come in front of you, okay? Here, parked cars on my left, door could open. How much space should I be giving to parked cars? One door space. I'm looking at the mirror. Am I giving them enough space? I am. If the road is too narrow, then think of meeting situation where there's no space for two cars. This person, are they going to cross the road? No, they're not coming. They could do. There's a car on my left. They just came. Zebra crossing. Is there anybody crossing the road there? Do you see the zebra crossing there? Okay. Traffic light is green. I could see far away. Traffic light is green. I'm going to go right. Mirror, mirror. And about here, signal right. Mirror again. And I'm going to stop behind that van, leaving enough space for me to go around. If it's a van, keep a little bit more than normal car. Why? Because they don't have a top mirror. They can't see you on their top mirror. They need to see you on their side mirrors, which means if you go too close and if you have a small car, it will be difficult for them to see you. So if it's a van and they don't have a top mirror, don't go too close. Leave a little bit more than normal. That way they could see you on their side mirrors. Okay? These things, obviously these videos are here to give you the information that you need, giving you all the things that you should be doing, how you should be doing, and hopefully with those, when you go out and practice yourself, these videos should help you. So there are many videos on my channel. I have mock tests. I have many videos where I'm driving, giving you everything you need. All you do is watch those videos, make notes, and go out and just practice. Just practice, okay? Family members, friends. And if you have practice with your driving instructor, it's fine, but obviously it's going to cost you more money. Okay, so say your test is coming up and you have one lesson with your driving instructor a week. In between, try to have with family members and friends. That way, like I said, more time you put in driving, more better you're going to be at driving. You become more, because the driving becomes your home. You know, you become used to it so much that driving becomes a piece of cake for you. Okay. You could have on the you could have on the all the there's a I'm gonna wait here. I'm gonna wait here. Why? Just to give them space. Give them space. I'm gonna wait. Let them make their own decision. Mirror, 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 and then go. Now I heard. As soon as I came in, what did I do? Just stop on the left somewhere safe, giving them the space, and then you just wait, and they will find the space to go. Okay, try not to go on the pavement and run other people over. You don't want to do that. You want to just stop nicely, slowly, in a space where the space is there for them to go, and just start, wait, and let them go, and they will find a way. Okay, many times when someone hears a emergency vehicle coming, maybe ambulance or police, they try to go into pavement and run people over. And this, take your time, be patient, take your time, find a right space, go to that space, giving them the space, and they will go. Okay, they're not asking you to move over and go kill someone. Okay, just because they need to save someone, it doesn't mean they're asking you to go and kill someone. Okay, they're asking you to just please move away, give us some space so I could just go. All you do is find this space and wait and let them go. Okay. Okay, there's a island in the middle. Can you see the island? Anyone there in the island? There's no one. So why do we have island in the middle? Why? On a busy road, and the road is big, you have island. Why? So then it's easier for people to cross 50-50. Imagine people just run one end to the other, it'll be difficult for them. So the island is there, that way people could come 50% and then wait for the other 50%. Speed is 20 here, can you see on the road? And this is why you have island. Okay, the road is busy, as you can see, it's big road, so it's allowing people to cross 50 and then 50. So make sure you know all those information. Okay, I'm giving you all those so that as a driver, as a driver you need to know. The more you know, more you will know how to deal with it. If you don't, then you don't really know how to deal with it. Go in the middle, and I'm going to wait here in the middle. Can you see the arrow here in the middle? So then I'm going to wait. Cars could just go past, and then I'm going to wait until I'm free to go. They are allowing me to go. They just allowed me to go, so I went. So if there's a box in the middle with an arrow, what does that mean? It means go into the gap in the box and wait for your oncoming traffic. And while you wait, cars behind could just carry on going. This is why there's a box in the middle. So you allow others to just go past. Otherwise, you're blocking them. They normally put those on a busy road. So if it's busy, what you're doing is you're allowing others to just carry on going while you wait for your oncoming traffic. Okay? Otherwise, you'll be blocking the road. This road is parked cars on both sides. So I'm going to drive in the middle, giving them the space on the left, giving space on the right, and I'm going to drive in the middle. Okay? And then keep looking ahead. If there's a car coming, and I'm going to wait here, keep sticking my nose out. Okay, mirror, mirror. The van is coming. Can you see? How did I stop? Not too close to the pavement, not too close to the parked car, and stick my nose out. Mirror, mirror, and carry on. If you go too close to the pavement, car behind is going to think you are parking. If you go too close to the parked car, then your view is going to be restricted and you won't be able to get out. And then I stick my nose out. One, for me to go out easily, and also the car behind knows that I'm not parking. My car becomes a signal. Okay? So these are the things, make sure you know. Just make notes from these videos. I'm giving you all to help you to become a driver and not just pass the test. Obviously, you will pass flying colors, but to become a driver, you want to become a driver that you're safe on the road. And this is important for you to become a driver. Okay? Gonna go right. Do you want to cut the corner? Go in the middle. Go on my side of the road. So when you go to a new road on the right, you don't want to cut the corner because you need to go to your side of the road. Okay? These are really important for you too. Okay, so I hope this video helps, and I hope this gives you enough information for you to hopefully go and practice by yourself, with your friends, with family. When I say by yourself, like I said before, remember, just because I'm asking you to go and practice, don't just buy a car, insure the car, and go on your own and drive. You can't. Under provisional license, you can't drive by yourself. You would need somebody sitting next to you who's over 21 and who held a driving license for the last 3 years. Okay. I hope this video helps. I hope you've got some information in this video to help you to understand what it takes for you to become a driver, what it takes for you to be on the road, what it takes for you to become a good driver. So then you could pass the test flying colors and also become a driver that who is safe on the road. Remember, it is not just your life. You are risking others' life. When you are driving on the road, this car is a weapon. It will kill people unless you control it, unless you understand how to control it, unless you understand everything on the road. Okay, like I said, this is a piece of metal, doesn't have a mind, doesn't have a heart, it doesn't have any emotion. It will kill unless you control it. You are the one who's sitting here controlling the car. You have the responsibility to know how to drive the car, to have the information on the road, to become a driver that is safe. Sometimes it's not about you are causing problem and an accident happens. Sometimes somebody will make a problem and you will be involved in an accident. Not because it's your fault, it's somebody else's. Unless you know what the others are doing, sometimes you could avoid an accident because you've seen what they're doing. You've seen they're in the wrong lane, they're signaling wrong. There's something there, maybe they're in the wrong lane in the roundabout. They're signaling wrong to go right or on crossroads or on roundabout. If you could recognize that, you could avoid an accident. You could stay away and see what's happening. Let me give you a scenario. You're driving along, okay, and there's a zebra crossing. You see there's somebody crossing the road on that side, and there's a parked car just after them, and there's somebody's about to cross the road. There's a car coming from the opposite really fast. You could see. And because there is a car blocking the person who's crossing the road, maybe they haven't seen that person. You've seen it. You've recognized the person. You've recognized the car blocking the other car. They can't see. What do you think you should do? Maybe horn. Sound your horn. That way you are alerting the person as well as the car coming. This is why we have horn. This is why we have flash. You don't flash to intimidate people, to scare people. You use it to help others. These are the situations where you could use the horn, you could use the flashing headlight, just to warn the person, just to warn the car coming. So as a driver, unless you know, unless you have the information, you wouldn't know if there's a problem caused by somebody else. So if you see somebody else making a problem or doing something wrong, if you recognize that, you could avoid an accident. Okay, so like I said, accidents don't always happen because it's your fault. It happens because others are doing something wrong. Okay, so I create these kind of videos to help you to understand what it takes for you to be a driver, what it takes for you to be on the road. Like I said, this car is a weapon. You need to control it or it will damage people. Okay, anyway, I hope this video helps. Also, if you need extra help on learning to drive and to pass the driving test, don't forget to take the advantage of our online course, which gives everything a learner needs. Everything a learner needs to learn to drive and to pass the driving test. It has more than 30 videos on the course, giving you everything you need for you to learn and pass. I will leave a link on the description for you to have a look. Have a look and see and read. If you like it, you could always join the course. One other request I like to make is that if you are watching my channel and if my channel is helping you to learn to drive, please subscribe. Amongst you who are watching my channel, only 30% have subscribed. The rest, they just watch, but they haven't subscribed yet. So if you are one of them, please subscribe. That way, it will help my channel to reach high, and also it will motivate me to do more better, gives me more idea to help you better, come with better videos. Remember, if I'm motivated, if I'm inspired, I will get better ideas because I'm happy that my channel is doing well, that my channel is helping you. It will motivate me. That way I will have better ideas. I will come with better videos for you to help you. Remember, this is your channel. It's helping you. So help the channel by subscribing. That way you are helping the channel and the channel helps you. Please subscribe. That way my channel will reach higher and I will come with better videos. Thank you for watching. If it helps, please do give a thumbs up. Please do make a comment what you think of the video. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. Hope to see you again on the next video. Bye for now.